Hello and welcome back. I'm Joseph Hoffman. Today we're going to learn an old bagpipe melody that comes from hundreds of years ago. A bagpipe is a musical instrument that has a very distinctive sound. Let's have a listen. Bagpipes are used for special ceremonies and in the military. You'll see them most often in places like Canada and the United Kingdom, especially Scotland. To play a bagpipe, you blow air into a large bag. You hold the bag tucked under your arm and then squeeze the air out through pipes or reeds, which creates the sound. Now, let's take a look at the sheet music for bagpipe. For starters, I'll play bagpipe for you while you follow along watching in the music. Now, let's examine the sheet music. Can you tell me if we have a key signature? You'll notice there are no sharps or flats here. That means we won't have to worry about any sharps or flats in this song. We're in the G major pentascale, which is all white keys. Now, what about our time signature? Our top number is 4, telling us we'll have 4 beats in each measure. Let's practice the rhythm of this first line by counting the beat out loud and tapping the rhythm. So we'll say 1, 2, 3, 4, and then whenever we cross a bar line, we'll go back to beat 1. When we have eighth notes, we'll need to say 2 and. Anytime you have a pair of eighth notes, say the beat and then say and for the second one. Ready? Tap the rhythm while we count the beat together. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. And now we have a repeat sign, which tells us we're going to go back and do that again. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Great job. Now, scanning this line, can you find all of the skips? We have a lot of steps, but we have a few skips hidden in there. Can you point to them for me? If you're pointing right here, you're correct. Let's circle all the skips, and that will help remind us as we're playing where they are. Where's another one? If you're pointing right here, you're correct. Then we have a skip up of a 5th right here. So let's write the number 5 right there. We're going to go all the way from finger 1 on do to finger 5 on so. Then we have another skip of a 3rd right here, just skipping 1 note from mi down to do. You'll notice all the skips that we circled are a skip from mi down to do. Now let's practice moving our fingers in the air for each measure one at a time. So here we're starting with finger 5. We step down, skip down. So let's try that together. Start on finger 5 and do it with me. Start, step down, skip down. Good, now let's look at the next measure. Now we step up to finger 2, step up, step down, skip down. So starting with finger 2, let's try that pattern. Go, start, step up, step down, skip down. And in rhythm, it will go like this. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. Try that again. Go. Ta, ti, ti, ta, ta. Good. Then we have the same pattern we had in measure 1. It's always good to notice patterns. That will remind you, oh, I already know this. Okay, so let's start on finger 5 and try this measure again. We're going to step down, skip down. Ready, go. Start, step down, skip down. Then we step back up to finger 2, repeat, step down. So we'll have 2, 2, 1. Good. Now on your own, Place your right hand in the G major pentascale and try to play this whole line. Press pause to practice on your own, then press play when you're ready to watch me show you the correct answer. Okay, with your right hand in the G major pentascale, this is what it should sound like. Then there's a repeat sign, so we do that again. Now, if you need more practice, feel free to press pause and practice some more. Otherwise, let's go on to look at line 2. Okay, let's practice the rhythm of line 2 first. Can you tap the rhythm while we count the beat out loud? Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good job. Now, let's hunt for skips again. Can you point to them for me? There's one right here. That is a skip of a third. It's the distance of 3 notes. Now, what is the interval from here to here? If you said a fourth, you're correct. It's the distance of 4 notes, counting from here as 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. We go from finger 1 up to finger 4. Now, here's another skip. That's a skip down of a third. Then we step up, and now another skip down of a third. Are there any more skips on this line? Point to it. If you're pointing right here, you're correct. Here's another skip down of a third. Now, let's practice each of these measures moving our fingers in the air. In this measure right here, we have start, step up, skip down, starting on G. Since we're in the G major pentascale, G will be do, played by finger 1. So I have start, step up, skip down. Now let's take a look at this next measure. We'll be on finger 4 because of this skip up a fourth, and then we'll skip down a third, step up, skip down a third. So that will look like this. Starting on finger 4, 4, skip down, step up, skip down. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of makes a pattern using these 2 fingers and then these 2 fingers. Let's try it together. Start with finger 4. 4, skip down, 3, skip down. One more time. 4, skip down, step up, skip down. Good. Then after that, we step up to finger 2, up, 2 steps up, a step down, then a skip down. Have you seen this pattern before? Point to this pattern on line 1. If you're pointing right here, you're correct. We've already had that pattern once. Do you remember? It goes bum, ba, 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 ba. Good. And then we end with re, re, do, finger 2, 2, 1. Now it's time to press pause and practice all of line 2 in the G major pentascale. Press play when you're ready to hear me play the correct answer. With your right hand in the G major pentascale, here is line 2. Repeat. All right, now let's take a look at the left hand. The good news is the left hand is super easy. Now, can you tell me the letter name of this note in the left hand? It's a guide note. If you said ground G, you're correct. Remember, ground G on your piano is, here's middle C, here's bass C. We go past bass C all the way down to this G for ground G. Now, this note Up above is the distance of a fifth. And so if G is do, this will be so, which is D. Remember, to find ground G, you need to know where middle C is. You drop down to bass C, and then you go even past that down to the next G, and that's ground G. So for this chord, you'll use finger 5 on G, finger 1 on D, and they're half notes. So you'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Will you do the chords for me while I play the right hand and the chords? You're just doing the left hand this time, and count the beat out loud for me. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. Now let's take one more look at the sheet music. When you're ready, you can try playing this hands together. And just remember, when the notes are stacked together, you play them together. So you play together here, then the right hand plays by itself. Then you play another chord here, the right hand plays by itself. You play a chord here, then 2 notes in the right hand by itself because you have these 2 eighth notes, T, T, then you play together again here. All the way through the song. That's how it will go. And here's what it will sound like once you have it all worked out hands together. Great job learning bagpipe today. As an extra challenge on your own, please try transposing it to the other pentascales that we've learned so far. Also, you can download the sheet music from our website. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. You know what's missing from this song? What? Lyrics! Huh? Lyrics, you know, the words of the song. Let's make some up. Oh, cool idea. Okay, I'll go first. Huh? Oh, cool. Listen how the bagpipes are playing. Loud and strong they fill the air. Music playing, banners waving, marching, marching home from war. Welcome, Father, welcome, brother, we are so thankful you are home. Hello, sister, hello, mother, soldiers return no more to Rome. Take a bow, guys.